powered by BetOnline. BetOnline number, Rams are pick 46.5 the total. How about this? Look at the adjustment. Last year in the Coliseum, Seattle was 7-38. Now it's pick and 46.5. The Rams can score. McVay's done a great job with Goff and getting Gurley back in the offense and also catching the ball. That's the good. Back-to-back games, 30 points and over 400 yards. The bad, this Wade Phillips defense. They've allowed at least 30 points and over 400 yards in back-to-back games, and it could be worse for the defense because the numbers are bad. But remember, they faced Tolzien and Hoyer in 2 of the 4 games.
Yeah, they sure did. And it's worth noting, this game, pick 'em in some spots, -1 in others. So you're talking about an adjustment from last year at this time. Seattle -7 to the pick 'em or Rams -1. That's a significant betting market adjustment. And we saw the markets for the first time this week really start to respect the LA Rams. Rams took a ton of money in Dallas last week and played well, obviously, well enough to win the game. And the market's not sleeping on this LA Ram offense whatsoever. And again, the offense is legit. There's a huge upgrade in coaching. It's not just Sean McVay. They brought in Scott Loeffler, an offense coordinator. They brought in Aaron Cromer to coach the offensive line. These guys have designed a system that's working right now. And there's talent on this offense. They had 5 first-round starters, 4 second-round starters on the offense. And, of course, Cooper Kupp, the third-rounder, he's been a steal in the slot for L.A. So there's weapons. And then, of course, you have Todd Gurley, who right now might be the best running back in the NFL. He had no room last year. The offense couldn't open up any holes for him. There's a huge difference this season. Look at it. Rushing yards per game, rushing yards per rush, passing yards per game, receptions per game, and per catch. Huge upgrades for Gurley literally in every category. Here's the quote from Sean McVay. Quote, I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's necessarily if you can, quote, fix him. I mean, this guy's a great player. Just because last year, from a number standpoint, maybe it wasn't what we would have liked, that doesn't take away from some of the things he did on tape when you really study it. Gurley is in stellar form right now. And the defense, yeah, they may have taken a slight step back. And you look at the numbers, and obviously they placed Hoyer and Tolzien, which helps those defensive numbers overall. But 2 weeks ago, bad situation when they went to San Fran on the short week. Their defense was on the field for a ton of plays the previous week. The defense got gassed. And then they went to Dallas. Dallas has got a real good offense. Let's not understate what the Cowboys bring to the table. So, like the Patriots last night, I wouldn't be shocked if the Rams defense gives a little bit of a better showing than they've shown for the first couple of weeks.
I don't put a lot of stock into what happened on Sunday night. The Colts are terrible. Their roster's awful, and the defense has got issues. But Seattle moved the ball in a good second half. 4 touchdown drives of 74 yards or longer. McKissick, maybe a sleeper. Switch from wide receiver to running back. 30-yard touchdown run, 27-yard touchdown catch. But the long-term issue's not resolved. They thought they had something with Carson. He got hurt. He's on IR. No other running back with more than 16 carries. Procise upgraded to probable. As a fantasy expert told me, you got Rawls and Lacey. One's fragile, the other's fat. Maybe McKissick is in the rotation, so they got to find a rhythm. But the battle between Lacey and Rawls to maybe win the job in practice, Pete Carroll, quote, it's looked like we had a number of guys there at the running back spot. We're trying to decide how we're going to handle this. It was uncomfortable not to have Eddie up or not have Thomas because those guys are ballers. They need to be playing. But here it is now. They'll be going side by side and battling. Offensive line issues continue, but we'll see if they can move the ball against this Rams defense, which is definitely cause for concern. Now we'll get to this one coming up with Play of the Day.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.